Now we're going to talk about the challenges uh, in any career out there. There will be challenges. So I would like you to tell me, according to you, your line of work right now, even in your previous, you know, workplace or job or position, what do you think, according to you, are three top challenges that exist in that field?
Yeah, I think something that most individuals who are in a consulting or sales orientated position, a challenge is rejection. And to be honest, I think that is something that you would see within any role.
Yeah.
People are very rightfully so afraid of rejection. And going back to what I was saying about being comfortable with the uncomfortable, rejection is something I had to learn to be comfortable with and not view as a negative, but a opportunity. Anytime that I knock on a door, ask for a sale, and somebody says, nope, not interested, I could have easily gotten down on myself and been like, it's me, I'm the problem, and I'm not doing something right. And absolutely, there's always interpersonal viewpoints that we need to take a look at and make sure that we are being the best that we can. But at the end of the day, rejection is a lot of times an opportunity for you to steer the conversation, steer the situation into something really positive.
Yes.
So rejection was definitely a big challenge that I had to get over with not taking it personal and also looking at it as not a negative.
Okay. So rejection is one, and what are you?
The other, you asked for three.
Yeah. Well, you can come up with three. I mean, you know.
I think there's a long list, I'm sure, of challenges. The other one that I would say is not always having the answer.
Yeah.
That is a big thing that I struggled with, is not knowing the answer to the question. I always wanted to be knowledgeable. I wanted to make sure that I was providing the best service, the best opportunities for anyone that I'm working with. And sometimes when I didn't know the answer, it would get scary.
Wow.
I would think that maybe I'm not cut out for this, or maybe I don't know what I'm doing. But not everyone always has the answers. There are individuals who have been in their careers for decades that still don't know the answer. And I think that's actually something really beautiful, if you will, because if we knew all the answers, life would be pretty boring.
Yeah.
So I'm actually really grateful when I get asked a question that I'm like, hey, I've never been asked that before. Let me do some digging on that.
Yes.
As opposed to in my earlier point of my career, when somebody would ask me something that I didn't know, it would deflate my confidence a bit, but I look at it differently now. So having all the answers is another challenge that I think we face as young professionals.
Yes, wonderful. So I guess, how about being a coach? As a coach, what are the challenges? Because as a coach, you have young people looking up to you. What are, and you got to teach them. Even though you're teaching them dance, but there's leadership involved. There's people connection involved. So what can you tell me about that?
Yeah, this is actually something that we work on at Dale Carnegie, and it is working with different personality styles. So on the team that I currently coach, we have 22 dancers.
Wow.
And they are all very different and all unique in their great, glorious ways. And how I might say a sentence or a correction or any type of feedback might not necessarily resonate with every single personality style.
Yeah.
And so I think a challenge of mine was to look beyond what I view and try to look at different viewpoints of other personality styles. I'm a little bit more hard-hitting. I want the answer right away, where some people want to take time to analyze. They want the details. They want the analytics behind it.
Yeah.
So understanding those different personality styles is something, like I said, that we work through at Dale Carnegie. And it's a great tool to have as a coach working with a wide variety of dancers.
Wonderful. Well, now we get to a part that I want to add to the show, because I also, have you had opportunities in your career or in your line of work to show kindness to others. So I don't know how, this is something that is really very important to me to know.
Yeah. This is something that I have really learned a lot from our owner and CEO, Bethany Berkeley. She is the epitome of kindness.
Wow.
She really has taught me just ways to take that extra step to show people gratitude and appreciation. On my first day, she had my desk full of fun things, confetti, and she does that for everybody. She does that for everyone she works with, any one of our clients. She has a personalized gift that she's sending them, or some type of message that she's ripping out of a book that speaks to her, and she puts it on our desks and says, "This made me think of you, go rock today." So
wow, this is wonderful.
It's been incredible to learn from her, and not only how she is a kind person, but how she really outwardly shows that in a way that anyone around her can pick that up. And that's something that I've really started to focus on. Is I'd like to think of myself as a kind person, but sometimes our actions or lack of actions can misinterpret that, and finding little opportunities to go that extra mile to make someone's day, it's really remarkable.
Wonderful, wonderful, wonderful.